What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will have first crack at this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 24. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Good call. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Right on time to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodhead. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
The big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys, who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. He's got him. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. He might want another play. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got a man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Nice job by the quarterback, evading the rush, getting outside the pocket, and then not turning the football over. It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion. Next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Making side adjustments here. Just keeps swinging it. Under fire. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Green. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Breaks the tackle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Tar Heels need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it.
The offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Touchdown, Arizona State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
and you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Butler. At the 40. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards throwing.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Power football with the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Butler. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback may change this route. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Butler. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Ball. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Butler.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UNC!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might be changing the route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe.
And the Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain. Turning it on! And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Just a little off. Incomplete.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes a catch at the 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab deep. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take another shot here. And they will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Looking to throw again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Marshall was anything but dominant, but the Thundering Herd are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the LCON. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Got his man. Still running at the 40. He's loose on the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. First and goal for the offense. He wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell. He's
trying to get it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that yardage.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
North Carolina, 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Woodhead. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Going right to work up top. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Here's the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they... it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down mark.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it inside the 20. And he just running, and he ran away from the crowd. Take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. Guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Trying play action. Throwing right. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
How about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field. But the defense finally got a stop, and they need some more of those and some big plays to get back in this game.
Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw for it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pucks it out of the air. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it down the right side. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. They finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
And this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing. Keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the...
He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Butler. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Arizona State.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Arizona State.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close.